Ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. So the market took an enormous pile of dookie-doo. It took the biggest dump that we've seen since the past summer. And in this video, we're going to be going over why the market dumped. We're going to be talking about how to profit off a market dump. And we're also going to be talking about why a market dump is actually good. Now, first of all, when I experienced the market dump yesterday, I was hanging out with some friends that flew in for our little party celebration that we're having tonight. And when I checked my phone, I could not believe how much Bitcoin had fell. When Bitcoin hit the support level of $42,000, it had happened so quick. Limit orders were getting filled that it got swooped up, bounced out of that hole. And right now we are just seeing some other altcoins having different paced recoveries. First of all, why did the market sell off? We got a headline here just yesterday about the Dow Jones reverses lowering, the NASDAQ diving as tech sell off. And then we saw job data disappointing as well. On top of that, if any of you guys keep up with any of the news articles, you're going to be seeing a lot of stories on Omicron, and Omicron is all over. It seems like it's picking back up, and we are just getting a reflection of what we saw earlier when the first pandemic started to arise. This resulted in stock selling off. We saw the crypto market going back down way earlier at the start of this pandemic. And right now, when we're getting uncertain news in the market about a potential second lockdown, more money getting printed in the economy, this oftentimes creates instability, especially within the crypto market, where we've been getting so many new retail investors into the game. Now, that's not the only reason. We saw altcoins at one point all down about 25 to 30% at a single time in the market, and that is because we had so many liquidations happening. Liquidations often occur whenever we get huge volatility in the price action of a certain asset. If people are leveraging 5x of their money that they don't have, essentially taking out a loan or using margins as you would compare in the stock market. If you're using any type of leverage within the crypto market, say you're going 5x, 10x, 15x, the higher multiple percentages you go, the more likelihood you can get liquidated if there is huge volatility in the market, just like we saw yesterday. Once we get one liquidation happening at a certain price target, what results happen after that is a domino effect of other liquidations continuing to happen until we hit the floor or the bottom, which we saw happen last night very quick. If we take a look at CoinGlass, we can actually see that in the past 24 hours, 377,305 traders were liquidated. The largest single liquidation order happened on Bitfinex at $27 million, and about $2.44 billion was liquidated in the last 24 hours. So when it comes to investing into the crypto market, most people already know that it is risky. There's high reward, there's high risk. That is just the nature of this game. What many people don't realize is just as much as we can get 30, 50, or even 300% increases in a single day with one cryptocurrency, you could get a 30% dip in the market as well. The good old saying when it comes to the crypto investing world, it's when in doubt, zoom out. If we take a look at the 1 year charts, you'll notice that even with Bitcoin, just 1 year ago during this time was still at $18,000, and Bitcoin is right under $50,000 today. Yeah, there were many swings, and this is very similar to maybe something we experienced before previously in the past towards the end of the summer. But right now, with how much growth we've had in the market since the 1st of October, I do believe that this is completely normal. You may also hear a phrase that is pretty popular and common, and that is trading hands. What does that mean? So when newer hands enter the market, they buy near the tops here, maybe here. Anytime we get volatility or dips in the market and they sell, that's when the stronger hands or more experienced investors come in and pick up that bag. Now, aside from retail investors and people like us, some of the big whales like Nayib Bukele, also the CEO, as he claims, of El Salvador in his Twitter bio, he went ahead and tweeted last night, El Salvador just bought the dip, 150 coins at an average USD price of $48,670. A little while later, he tweets, missed the effing bottom by 7 minutes. Now, even from a tweet like this with the laughing emoji and the celebration emoji, a Christmas tree emoji, you can often associate those with positive vibes, positive emotions. Do you sense any type of negativity from this type of tweet other than the fact that he missed the opportunity? Not really. Even from gauging the demeanor and the emotions from this tweet, you can realize that a lot of these larger whales are more excited to buy up cryptocurrency because long term, this is still an appreciating asset. All right, so when it comes to why Bitcoin crashed, we get it, Brian. We understand there are a lot of bad things going on in the world that are outside of our control. And whenever larger whales, big institutions, or investors feel like they are out of control and they want to play the safe side, they're going to cash in those profits. When we see that happening within a market like crypto, where it was a lot of leverage and we get a complete overhaul of liquidations happening, it was natural for us to see this. The question question that comes about then is, Brian, how do we profit on a time like this? What can we do in the future? Now, we can't go a week back or two. I mean, you could watch some of my older videos where I'm telling you guys to literally average out the market when it was at extreme greed. But if you weren't able to sell at those points, how can you make profit now? How can you move forward while making money in this market? And let me share with you how I was able to make a couple $1,000s within the last 6 to 8 hours. So going into my Gemini, I actually went ahead and bought some sand last night at $9,700 at around $5.08. I made this alert within our Discord. Within our Discord group, we were up in there till 2 a.m. watching the market crash, making some of the buys, and big shout out to my moderators and my research team. It was just amazing. The call outs that we've had leading up to this moment, how much money our members have been making. So just as an example with some of my trades, I went in at sand $9,700 today. Even just less than 24 hours later, my sand is at $11,149. Luckily enough, I also had some Robinhood cash balance that was sitting in my account because I did sell off some of my dead stocks from the earlier weeks. I went ahead and bought Ethereum. I think Ethereum still has much higher upside than Bitcoin. Ethereum gave us big opportunity within the last day. We even saw it dip below $3,800. There were other opportunities on different exchanges, but you can see I went ahead and bought in Ethereum. I sold right before this too. You can see market sell December 2nd at $4,528. I re-entered my position at $3,858 and I still made a profit of $1,116 in less than, this happened last night at 2 a.m. so less than 8 hours later. Now the whole reason I'm sharing with you some of my smaller profits I've made in this market is to not brag or to say, oh, I was able to capitalize on it so quick, but it is very simple to navigate the crypto market. When things get greedy, we'll preach this every single time. When things get greedy, take those profits off the table. When the market takes a dump like the one we saw, that is a once in a lifetime opportunity to maximize upon. Yes, there could be other dips happening in the future, but say on the off chance this was the last dip, we never see Ethereum below $4,000 again, then that would be considered the once in a lifetime opportunity there. In order to maximize your profits during dips like that, if you're not in a crypto community, you don't have friends that are going to tell you, if you don't have alerts set up on your phone, depending on what exchange you use, you could go ahead and set predetermined limit buys, which occur whenever a market price gets hit. So some people within our group had some Bitcoin market price buys set at about like $40,000 that they completely forgot about. They woke up to those actually getting covered. So just make sure that you have money sitting in USD or whatever exchange you have. And anytime we get huge volatility dips in the market where it happens very quick, if your orders can get filled, that is free money that you are making in the market right there. If you guys are interested in signing up for Gemini or Coinbase or anything like that, I do have links down below in the description, and you'll also get free crypto if you use my link down below too. Moving on, with the current state of the crypto market right now, we're quickly seeing things return back to its normal pace. Solana was under $200 yesterday. It is now above it. It recovered very quickly. We also saw Terra Luna. It was under $60, now quickly back at $66. When many new investors start freaking out in the market and they don't have the support and they just see red and they think Bitcoin is going to hit $0, you have to realize that is not possible. Bitcoin can never hit $0 as an asset again, just because of all the money, the institutional backing, the amount that is staked, and the deflationary asset it has with its mining properties. You can just continue to expect Bitcoin. Yeah, it will have some dips. Yeah, we can see some lower support levels, but it will never depreciate to a point so low. We are now at a point in the crypto market and as investors where even right now, if you were to bet against some of these cryptos all the way to zero, it is very, very difficult for us to do that with all the institutional VC, big, large money that we have in these cryptos. And you have to realize, even if some of these venture-backed companies want to sell off, they're not going to be able to do it as quick as retail investors could, even if they wanted to. The big thing is also, when it comes to institutions, they're not investing for a short period of time. Whenever we see them enter large positions, they're going long long. They are going with a 3, 5, or even 10-year expectation of where the crypto market will be. And that's the same exact mindset that you should have as well. Got my little notebook here. Why is this good? Why are dips in the market healthy? Well, first of all, we create new foundation where over-leveraged traders get wiped out. Crypto should not be built off money that you do not have in your bank account. It should be built off slow, steady, strong diamond hands. In addition to that, this is always going to be a learning lesson for anyone watching these videos that it is okay to take profits when you are profitable, and you never have to go for a 10,000x investment. If you're able to make money and slowly accumulate, that is the type of growth that we should see. Like I mentioned earlier, forced liquidations are great for the market because that opens up those huge buying opportunities for anyone who wasn't able to get in when the market was much higher. I also noticed that many of the NFTs that we've talked about on our channel, especially the blue chips, continue to stay steady in price, and they acted almost as a stable coin regardless of the crypto flash crash. There are some other people that believe when crypto goes down and people don't want to trade it anymore, then NFTs would be completely irrelevant too, but that is just not the case. Now guys, even though there is some red in the market, I can tell you that there is still some opportunity, and on the more optimistic side, at least Tether and USD coin is still holding strong. So compared to what we felt previously earlier this year, it seems a lot more stable, and that is coming from the VC backings. That's coming from the developments of the NFT world. That's coming from all the protocols on layer 1 solutions and the involvement that we're seeing with the entire world moving over into crypto. We have so many partnerships down from designer brands. We saw Adidas changing their profile pic to Budweiser and many more companies. There are athletes that are still changing their profile pictures into different NFTs, and the market continues to develop. I strongly believe crypto is still here to stay long term. And if I were to compare this to any other investment market, stocks, real estate, watches, I'd still put my money into crypto, whether it's buying digital land, NFTs, or anything related to the sorts. Now guys, let me know how you guys feel about the market down below in the comments. What's the secret word for today? The secret word for today is metal pen. Comment that down below if you guys are watching this till the end so I know you are a real one. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitter and on Instagram. And it is the brand new start to the month. If you guys are interested in joining our Patreon, if you need a support group, kind of like what Captain America had after the entire Avengers, like Thanos snapped and he was sitting in that, y'all know it, anyways, we got something like that. And if you guys are looking for an amazing community, I love what we have built over on Discord. We have some amazing team members, a great community. Come join us. We will help you make money. And if we can't, get a refund, request a refund or whatever, but that's how confident I am within our group. And I think it's a great opportunity for all of you guys. All the links for that will be linked down below in the description. One last thing, if you guys are signing up for an exchange or you need a VPN to protect yourself, I got a deal for you. Link down below in the description. Check it out as well. Thank you all so much again for watching this video. And until next time, peace out.